The Moroccan Prosecutor General's office says a man arrested over the murder of 2 Scandinavian women tourists is a member of a militant group. Another 3 suspects are being pursued over the killings, one of who reportedly has a court record linked to terrorist acts. The bodies of Louisa Vestraga Jesprin and Maureen Ulen were found with cuts to their necks on Monday. The women from Denmark and Norway had been camping at the foot of North Africa's highest peak. Ethiopia's parliament has approved a controversial bill that allows Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to set up a commission to resolve conflicts triggered by identity and border disputes between regional administrations. The bill was fiercely resisted by some members of parliament who declared it unconstitutional. It was eventually approved with the majority vote. More than 1.4 million people are currently displaced as a result of ethnic conflicts within the country. The new Identity and Boundary Issues Commission will be tasked with studying the causes of such conflicts and providing solutions to lawmakers. In Egypt's ancient city of Luxor, craftsmen are busy creating replicas of statuettes and monuments using the same materials the pharaohs used to build their temples and tombs. The skilled craftsmen have very ambitious plans for the alien industry, including the building of an entire temple from alabaster only. Take a look.
And the labor of 10 craftsmen to produce one intricate replica of a pharaonic sculpture out of alabaster, a craft whose artisans say is no longer reaping the rewards it once did. In a small village located in the western bank of Egypt's ancient city of Luxor works Abdallah, who's been in the once flourishing alabaster industry for nearly 25 years. He runs a workshop where alabaster statuettes are made, but is struggling to make ends meet.
The alabaster industry is declining because there is no care. There is no tourism. There is no financial support for me to be able to do the job and sustain the work. If I do not sustain the job, how will I eat?
When more tourists made their way to his city some 7 years ago, he used to sell 10 pieces per day. But the hit tourism took since 2011, coupled with a currency float in late 2016, have affected his work. Today, Abdallah can hardly sell 2 items in one day. Despite the hardship, Abdallah says his passion for the ancient craft pushes him to continue. Picking up a chisel to sharpen a piece of alabaster comforts him.
It has been long. We found our grandparents doing this work, and we worked in it, and will continue to do so. No matter how much time passes, we will still find ourselves doing this job.
Ancient sculptors used alabaster to create artifacts that were usually offered to the gods. It was also used to build the shiny floors of ancient temples. The price of one alabaster item made in the workshops in Luxor starts at 50 Egyptian pounds and goes all the way up to a few thousand, depending on its size.
Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni has criticized the newly crowned Miss World Africa for wearing what he calls Indian hair. Tweeting a picture with fellow Ugandan Queen Abenyakyo shortly after her pageant win, he said, "African beauty should be shown in its natural form." Many of social media have defended the beauty queen's choice to style her hair as she pleases and have hit back at President Museveni's comments. However, the beauty queen said she agreed with the president about not trying to copy what the Western world does. But she also said being comfortable is all that matters. Ms. Abenakio says she was the happiest girl on the planet after her pageant win.